let's warm up. Let's start it.
That's
Let's start
hilarious.
slow.
Ah,
We're not gonna sing. We're gonna have a podcast.
Shit.
Welcome to the Boys podcast. I'm Raku, your host, and with me I have the boys in full format. We got Shaku, Shiro, and Kato. Say hello, boys.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yo,
Hello.
yo.
Hey.
We're live and kicking, and we're full of energy, right? Right?
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Energy,
Oh, I mean, yeah, we are.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, today's topic is a very special one, and one that I was looking forward to discuss with you peeps, because we're all anime fans, but we haven't done a 3x3. Haven't done a 3x3 anime. And yeah, this is gonna be today's topic. 3x3 animes. We're gonna go through each and every one of us, and we're gonna talk about why you picked it, what's our favorite thing about it, and we'll see. A short synopsis of it. So yeah, so to determine who will go first, we will play a rock paper scissors, and we're gonna
Paper.
not like that.
No, you.
We're gonna
Ah.
so basically we're gonna make some rules on Discord, and I'm gonna do a
Paper.
countdown, and
Oh.
when the countdown reaches 3, you press enter with your pick, right, on the Boys
Yeah,
podcast
yeah.
channel. Okay,
Okay.
so type in your pick from rock paper scissors. Okay, let me know when
Wait,
you're
so-
ready. Okay,
I'm ready.
okay, I'm ready as well.
I'm so ready to win. Oh, I'm so. Wait,
So-
I'm gonna
Yeah,
switch
go.
it because it's.
How is type paper? Paper. Ah.
Yeah, wonderful.
No, you're not supposed to.
Yes.
Okay, is everyone ready with their with their pick?
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see 2 rocks. So I see 3 rocks.
4 rocks.
4 rocks.
rocks.
Wonderful.
Where's my I should have played paper. Like. What?
Oh my. Okay, so
Okay, now.
so we
play
go
paper.
again, I guess, or
Yes.
Oh my god.
okay. So the
Alright.
winner goes first, right? And then
Yes.
for the rest, I don't know. We're gonna talk about it. Who wants to go first? But let's see who goes first. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I won. How did you guys? So I'm the only one that went rock, and all 3 of you went scissors. Did you like talk to each other beforehand?
No,
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
not.
No. We wanted you to be first. Yeah, because you're the host. Yeah.
Oh my god. How did you?
And
Okay,
how do
fine.
we go about
We
second
share
place now
our
that we're
thoughts,
all?
man.
We gotta you guys
That's
will just say who
hilarious.
wants to go next. Okay, like the first one is the one that matters. You know. Okay.
Like I said, this was a bad idea. I said we should have just done an RNG with it, man.
It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go first. Fine. Let me upload my my 3x3 so you guys can see it. But you peeps on the screen that will be watching this podcast should be able to see it now. These guys need to see it as well. So this is my 3x3, and I want to hear reactions to it.
Wow!
No, not
I
that kind
never...
of.
never mind.
No, as in.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot about Danmaki. Ah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
any
I didn't, but-
questions? Any reactions?
What's the bottom one? Bottom middle.
Bottom
and
middle. That
and
is
the right middle.
okay. The bottom one on the the last line is a cultured anime, right? It's-
Of course. They're all cultured.
No. But that one is like the
I'm
cream of
surprised
the
you don't
it's,
have-
it's like the cherry on the top, right? It's called Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I just can't recognize the thumbnail. What
Yeah.
about the one on the right middle?
That is Watakoi. Wataku ni koi
Right
wa...
middle.
Right. Right middle. That's Knights and Magic.
What about top right? There's like 3 animes I don't know.
That is Kaleidostar.
Okay, you can start
let's-
with the first one. Or just go.
Should
Just
yeah.
tell us.
You know, just
Tell us
name.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
tell
yeah.
us everything
So you want me
about
to go through
those.
Domestic Girlfriend,
No,
Night's
no,
Magic?
no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no,
Oh,
no.
top
No,
right.
go by order.
Introduce the animes from one row to the other.
Okay, so let's start
Yeah.
from the top left, right? The top
Yeah,
left
top
is
left,
called.
and then you go next.
So all of you know the rest of the animes, right? That I picked.
No. Except
Oh.
No,
Maki, I don't know.
anyway,
And in
viewers
US,
might
I
not
don't
know
know.
it.
Okay,
so-
okay. I'll go through. So top left, right? It's called Guilty
Okay.
Crown, and this is a like how should I put it? It's an anime that I watched while I was like very young, and I have a guilty pleasure for liking it.
Oh, guilty pleasure.
Yeah, I see what I did there.
Unintended?
Yeah. It was an intended pun. Because I was an edgy kid, right? I was an edgy kid that I like my edgy shows.
You
And-
are Sasuke.
You're
I
still
was-
a kid and I'm still edgy. What do you mean you was?
That's that. What do you mean? Now I'm close to 30. Never mind. Let's just move on. So
I'm
I
30.
and we discussed about animes. But yeah, so I watched it when I was a kid, right? And it was so cool. It felt nice. The action, some magic. It has a nice premise. It has some mechas, I believe, if I remember correctly. It has a magic sword that comes from her chest. If you can see that female protagonist over there, it was pretty good, pretty good. But I feel that if I would watch it now, I think I won't like it. But the and the
you
soundtrack is
totally
good.
won't like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can agree on the soundtrack.
like the music in that is so good. It has like some good songs, but I can't remember the name. And if I would remember the name, I wouldn't be able to pronounce. Oh wait, one is called Sios, but with a B from German. You know, it's that B, that weird B from German. That actually is a double S. That's the only one that I remember. Yeah, that's about it. It's like an edgy show for an edgy kid. If you want to watch something and you don't need your brain, you don't want to use your brain for it, you can totally enjoy it. Otherwise, the plot is like, eh. The second season
Personally,
ruins it.
I was so mad at the protagonist.
What's his
yeah.
name? Oh, I
I don't remember what happened in the anime because I watched it a long time ago, but I remember that I hated him for every second he was on the screen.
I mean,
It was, yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
give him some credit, man. He's a
made
kid.
some
He's a kid.
he made some really bad decisions
I don't
objectively.
know. I don't know. He was a kid. Shaka, do you remember this anime?
But
Have
yeah.
you watched it?
I haven't watched Guilty Crown.
No. Kato?
No.
Awesome.
I
So,
said I only know Danmaki, so I don't know why you keep
Oh, awesome. So yeah, here's a possible suggestion. But he was a kid, man. Like I don't blame him for his shitty decisions. It's fine. Let me move to the next one. The next one, the second one is called Haito Genso no Grimgar. I'm sorry if I'm
Yeah.
mispronouncing it.
Yeah,
I don't know the English term.
I think it's the Grimgar.
Grimgar.
Not
It
sure.
is.
Don't quote me.
I watched this one after I watched Sword Art Online. It has like basically the same premises as Sword Art Online, but it's more grim, I could say. It's more dark-ish, more serious than Sword Art Online. Like you have some emotional impact that you can see on the characters based on what they're doing in the world they got isekai to. It is more grounded, I could say. Why are you laughing?
Because
Why?
it's called Grimgar, and you said it's more grim.
That was
Do
not
you
it.
have puns for every single anime?
No,
that's on
I
your
swear I
list?
didn't wrote down anything. I just wrote down their
Okay.
name. That's it.
Okay.
But that was that was unintended. I definitely recommend this one if you want to watch a good isekai. Like, and I think it's not that popular. It wasn't that popular during that period, but it's a good show. It's like a hidden diamond. Next one is Kaleidostar. I picked this one because it was like my childhood anime. I used to watch it on Animax. It was pretty enjoying. It's like a happy-go-lucky show. You follow Sora's story as she tries to become a star in this circus. So it's not your average anime. It's like you're following a circus basically. It's pretty good, pretty good. I recommend this one as well. I think they have like multiple seasons, but her story ends after second season, and the rest you're gonna follow the other characters. Danmaki has a different name that I'm not going to try to pronounce.
How to pick up girls in a dungeon?
Yes,
No, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
No,
or that. Yeah, I'm sorry for
Wasn't it?
forgetting the name, but it's like
No.
it's something like
no,
that. I
it's
guess.
not wrong.
Mm.
True.
Wonderful. Um, it's basically a guy.
Pick up girls in a dungeon.
You go in a dungeon, you pick up girls, easy, done. Next, no.
No. What do you mean?
You live in a
Hey,
world. Basically, the synopsis for this: you live in a world with gods, and there are monsters in an ending dungeon tower, I guess. And adventurers go in the dungeon, they kill the mobs and get the loot, like some crystals, I believe, that the monsters leave behind. And that's about it. It's
Mhm.
your nice adventure, fantasy,
RPG
RPG style, yeah.
Yeah.
Only there's one small detail to the story, and if you would decide to watch it, you'll
That's the
find it
only
out.
anime that I see. Not actually the only, but the first one I see them. They brush their teeth in the opening.
They do that.
In other animes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't brush their teeth.
Hi.
I
You know,
can-
they just keep them.
But you remembered such a
Yeah.
detail.
The opening.
It was something that like I really noticed when I was watching it. I was like, why it's only here? Because there are animes when you see them waking up, you know, and they never brush their teeth. That's not good.
I mean,
Bad.
I never looked at that. I just
Yeah,
skipped the
that's
intros.
why I really like this anime indeed.
I'm the one that
Because
skips
they-
intros because I don't want to be spoiled at all. Like, because in the intro you kind of see some spoilers. Depends on the anime. But
True.
wow,
Well,
that's
maybe it could
yeah.
be also in ending. I don't know.
That's
But
a
in
detail.
one
in
of them,
anime.
they do.
I guess thanks for the info. I never paid attention. I'll actually after this podcast, I'll actually go back and watch the intro. I'm actually curious. Okay.
You can put it in the video afterwards.
That's actually a good idea.
Post process. Yeah.
I might do that. So, Knights and Magic. Knights Magic?
Mm.
I think it's Knights and Magic.
Wait.
Again,
Wait. You
I
skipped
skipped
Lock
it. I
Horizon.
skipped. Yeah, I know. Because that's in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Skipped it. So, Knights and Magic is another isekai. Now that I realize these are
All
are-
isekais.
not all isekais, okay?
95% isekais.
That is totally incorrect. Because you have. So, wait.
Okay, no. Continue.
I'm
It's
telling
fine.
you that's not-
Isekai boy.
What do you mean isekai, boy? So Knights and Magic is like it starts as your typical isekais where the main protagonist is like what you call them? Not a chunibyo, it's another term. Otaku, I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And surprise, he gets hit by a car and he dies. And he gets
Oh no.
isekai'd in this world where mechs are real, and guess what? He has a passion for mechs. He had like figurines.
Oh, now I remember which anime you're talking about.
Yeah, and you watch him as he grows. Well, most of the anime, if I remember correctly, you see him as a kid. I don't think there's a continuation to the anime,
No.
but he's a kid mainly that is passionate about mechs, and he's a fast learner because he
Mechas.
mechas, and
Yeah.
he learns really fast because hey, he still has his own brain, like his pre-reincarnated brain. He's not a kid. It's really, really fun show, and it has a nice tone to it. It has a nice vibe, like very happy. Log Horizon is the one in the middle, and I
Yes.
strongly suggest if you haven't watched it, go watch it because it's a very good. Again, it's a very good isekai. It has the same premise as Haito Genso no Gringar and Sword Art Online, where you get isekai into a world that has RPG style mechanics like, sword attacks, magic, crafting. It feels like a video game. Yes, Shiro.
I wouldn't say Grimgar is that same type, because they don't know where they're isekai at WoW in Sword Art and Lock Horizon, they know they're in a game, in something that used to be video games. So
Aren't they
like,
like
on Grimgar,
lucid?
they're speculating it's like a video game, but they're
Yeah.
not sure.
But as in like the premise is like something similar to all of these, like, you know, it
Maybe,
has the
maybe.
RPG elements to it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do. That's why they were speculating that's like a video game something.
But this one is very, it has a different like approach to the whole topic, because
Mhm.
it's not only about the RPG elements to it, it's about the politics as well later on, or like the interaction with the said
Yeah.
NPCs. It's, I would say it's more what's the
That are no longer NPC like.
true, that are like
Yeah, more
real
like
people.
human. Yeah.
And
Real people.
what in that world, they're real people that have their own dreams and desires, and the author
Mhm.
shows you that, and I highly recommend you watch it. It has what, 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The third one was like there this year, I think.
Was it this year? Yeah, I think. Well,
I think it was this year.
maybe. Bottom left is Inuyasha, and if you don't know what
Yeah.
Inuyasha is, I would like to ask you, what have you been done if you call yourself an anime fan? Because
I
this
I'm
is
sorry.
I
heard
don't
of
know,
it, but I
man.
haven't
Playing
watched it.
games, man.
what do you mean? What do you mean? This is like, this is the OG.
I heard about it, but I never watched it.
You should
Yeah.
watch
Don't
it.
get me wrong.
You haven't watched it either, Shaku, or
Nope.
you haven't
No, me
watched
neither actually.
What? Am I the only one that watched? You got. We need
Yeah.
to talk about your
I-
taste in animes. We need to like
No.
binge watch a lot of
Do
things.
you
We have to.
The thing is,
Mm.
I might have watched a bit, not sure, but like I there are a lot of things on my list that I want to watch, so I don't know
We just have to
why I
binge it.
haven't watched that one.
This was on TV. Like in my country, this was on TV on Animax, as well as what was it?
We had
Kaleido.
we had Tenchi Muyo or something back in the day.
Tenchi what? Tenchi Cup.
Muyo? I don't know, man.
Which one is that?
It's an old anime.
About like what? What's the?
You know, I was so young, I can't even remember some. Just like everything was involved: space, monsters.
We only
like,
had
like
Shaman
even
King.
like a like a saber kind of thing going on.
Okay.
I don't even know, bro.
That sounds very random and hectic. So Inuyasha, it's again fine. It's an isekai. I said it. Okay, that revolves around medieval Japan? Question mark. Like my memory is pretty bad, but I kind of like this anime, so I'm trying to remember. Like it's a medieval Japan, like in which you find demons and magic and exorcism in a way, right? Because you use the talismans and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you see the picture and whatever, you'll see on the screen some short clips of the anime. The odd one out of there is the chick with black hair. She's the one that got isekai through a fountain. It's a pretty long story, but it's a good story. I recommend
see.
watching it. It has demons, shonen, magic, fighting, some romance, some nice jokes. You should totally pay attention to the priest. He's my boy. He's awesome. What was his name? Mirko.
Mirko?
Not Mirko. Wait. Mirko is a chat. No. Mirko. I think it's Mirko. Whatever. I'll just put it on the screen later when I edit. I highly recommend you watch this. This is like a very old anime, but a good one. And the one that's like recently my favorite, which is Domestic Girlfriend, because of one friend of ours like got me into like romance / slice of life animes that period of time.
Baba?
No, not Baba. Kira. Kira actually opened my
Okay.
eyes towards towards this genre of
Yeah.
no isekai, no magic, no fantasy, no nothing, just romance and slice of life. So I went into the rabbit hole of watching Domestic Girlfriend, Watakoi. Kuzuno Honkai. Why do you wink? Well, girlfriend rent. No wait, rent a girlfriend.
Oh, what?
So I went down all this massive, massive rabbit hole of romance animes. But out of all those, I picked Domestic Girlfriend because I kind of like the story. And we kind of had like a lot of discussions about this. So basically, hear me out. The premise of the story is quite awesome because you guys didn't watch this, I presume, right? You haven't watched this.
I don't think so.
So the premise of this is there's this guy, right, that went to not a party, but like a drinking out with friends, right? What they do in Japan, you know, they go in that bar where they are separate and they had some drinks. And he took a girl and they did some naughty stuff together. Yes? The next day...
Wait, could you please elaborate what they did do?
I'm not going to elaborate that. They just played like mom and dad, let's say. They played mom and dad.
Okay. I see.
So that's why you watch it.
No, wait. There's more. But this guy is also in love with his teacher at school. His teacher is like several years older than him. The chick, like if you see, it's him in the middle, and on the left side is the girl with purple hair, if I remember, and on the right side is his teacher. Wait, I forgot. Is it his mom or his dad?
Oh my god.
I don't remember.
What?
Wait. Don't take it out of context.
Is his dad
Oh, I think
married the mother?
Yes.
And the mother has the two daughters, but one of them is the teacher.
Yes.
And one of them is the student.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly
you
that
said
one.
that before, indeed.
I haven't watched this. I don't know what you're talking about, man. By the way, just say.
Yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, you did mention that
Yes,
one,
I did,
actually.
and we had like a long discussion of if it's incest or not, but I'm not gonna touch on that subject.
Oh my.
But it's a good.
Now I
anime.
remember what.
Oh my god! Do you remember the discussions we had? Like it went on and on for like at least 30 minutes. But it's a good anime. If you have free time and no one around you, you should watch it.
Oh, and
Watch
no
it
one around
now.
you, that's...
Wait.
Let's
Why
just-
should I watch it alone, huh?
Let's just say it gets kind of hot in there.
Another anime on my blacklist.
What do you
Let's go.
mean? Yo, I highly recommend that one. It's a good one. And I recommend the
course
others
you
that
will.
I watched.
Definitely, if you recommend me that, definitely I will not watch it.
It's good. Trust me, it's good. Just don't question it. It's good. Okay, just roll with it.
Okay.
It's fine. The next one. Wait, let me try and hold it. Let me
Maybe you
keep it
put
straight.
them in the wrong order now. I don't think.
I'm
not okay. I'm so enjoying this. Your reaction was like awesome.
You're not watching right now,
No,
right?
I'm not
I
watching.
hope
Of
so.
course, I'm not watching it. But yeah,
Then
it's a fun
what
show.
you enjoy?
It's funny, man. Okay,
Okay.
Watakoi is the next one, like the last one on my list.
Okay.
This one is like
that's a
very,
good one.
yeah, it's a very good one. It's like, it's very like a slice of life, but it has like romance in, but it has a good taste in that romance. It's done well. It's not exaggerated. It's not cringy. It has a good comedy in. Basically, you follow the story of his day-by-day life of the guy with the glasses. I forgot his name. If you can help me out, Shaku. You
I-
remember his name?
Like, I don't know the name of the guy.
Whatever, that guy, right? He's like, what, 20-ish? 24, 25? He's like a working adult. And
They're all working adults.
yeah, they're all working adults, and you just follow their story. Well, mainly the two in the front, and then you have like the supportive characters in the back, and it's all nice and comedy. And if you want something to watch on the side, it's like very nice, very enjoying. It has a nice touch to it. It's not cringy. Any questions? Was
No,
that synopsis good?
maybe. I haven't watched it actually.
We should watch it. We should binge it. Trust me, it's done in good taste. It's nothing exaggerated. It's good. It's good. It's nice.
You
It's
said
got
it's
its
slice
comedy,
of life, yeah?
yeah.
I
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Nice. Okay.
It's just chill. It's a chill anime. It's got some funny bits, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go first, boys? Or before that? Wait. Before that. Some honorable mentions. I must say that I left out Sword Art Online on purpose because it's a normie show, but I would like to mention it. All the seasons, especially the Alicization arc. There, I said it. I'm a fanboy.
I see.
Kirito
Yeah,
for the win.
I'm surprised you left it out because I know you big fan.
I'm a big fan. I actually bought the books. Not all of them. I'm on the third book, and I kind of
Yeah.
took a break. Yeah. Kirito for the win. But I left it out because it's
Did
like
you
a
really just say that, bro?
yeah, Kirito best boy. Even though he's a one-sided character, like one-dimensional, I still like him, man. But not in the second half of the first season, no. And Gun Gale. But the Alicization arc is.
Yeah, but
Gucci.
you missed one of the seasons though. I'm so
What do you
disappointed.
mean I missed one of the seasons? What season?
Yeah, you missed the season with the lolly pink.
That's not a season. Isn't that like a special?
P90
No.
Gun Gale Online. No, it's
part of the
actual.
fucking anime.
You sure?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a special OVA that comes
No.
afterwards or something?
No.
Because I watched like the first season, which is split in half,
It
right?
was
Aincrad and Alfheim Online, whatever. Aloe,
no,
whatever.
I'll show you which one I'm talking about, and you.
I know
have
which
to
one you're
watch it, I
talking
don't
about
know.
because I saw it in some
No,
video
no.
games. And then comes
but
Gun
you
Gale,
haven't
right?
watched it, so you need to. Yeah,
And after
that was.
yeah,
Oh, wait, was it after Gun Gale? I think it was after between Alicization and Gun Gale, and it was another Gun Gale.
I feel like it's an OVA or a
And
special.
if you haven't watched it, actually, you're kind of missing out because it was really Rush B. Oh,
It's got references.
I kind of
It was actually
does.
part of the story.
in Alicization or oh no, wait, in
No.
The whole
Alicization
Sword
or-
Art Online has references from the Gun Gale because of the
I
people
don't-
he's actually against in that show.
Oh no.
So,
How did I miss that?
'cause
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'm such a
You
bad
probably
fan.
saw that Kirito is not there, and you were like, "Oh, I will not
Wait,
watch
he's
it."
not there? Oh, if he's not
Goodbye.
there, then
No,
definitely.
he
then...
is there, man.
Oh, okay.
He is there.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so that's my honorable mentions. Apart from like the mainstream animes that like Kimetsu no Yaiba, Naruto, all of that, I just left it out because it's like
Mm.
so normie. I went for some unpopular picks for mine 3x3.
I see.
Okay, so who wants to go next? Who's ready? Raise your hand.
I mean, I'm ready. I think they are all ready. So
Okay.
I'll never be ready.
Shall I name one of you to go?
Shako, Miria.
I can do it, man. I don't really care.
What do you mean?
Hey,
Alright,
Shako.
let me
Shako, go Shako.
let me
Go
drop
Shako.
let me
Go
drop
Shako.
my
Whoop whoop.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it hard. Drop it like it's hard. Boom.
Oh, okay, let me
Ooh.
inspect.
Oh. Ooh.
Hey.
Nice.
I like your list.
I watched all of your list. No, not all. No
I
way.
like
I'm
your
missing
list,
two.
and I overlap with some of them.
I'm missing two from your list. No,
Actually,
three.
with only one, but yes.
Nice. I would like to ask the one on the bottom right.
On the right, yeah.
Bottom right. Which one is it? What's the name of it?
Promise Neverland.
Right. I never watched that one. I had it on my list, but I never watched it. Damn.
And the one that's on bottom left is Majo no Tabi Tabi.
Wait, I thought that's Mushoku Tensei. That looks like.
No, Mushoku Tensei is the second one at
Bottom-
the top
Yeah,
left.
Yeah.
I mean. Why did I mistook it?
Okay. Shako, go from first to the last.
So
Go.
we got One Piece at top left. Mushoku
Yeah.
Tensei. Kuroko no Basket. We got Full Metal Alchemist, Hunter x Hunter, Attack on Titan, Majou no Tabi Tabi, and One Punch Man, and Promised Neverland.
So
Oh,
walk
nice.
us through it. Even though I think the whole planet knows what One Piece is by now, because it has like a bajillion episodes.
It reached over
Yeah,
its
but-
1000th episode, but not many, not everyone's watched it because it's
I mean,
got
I
too
also
many
haven't watched it, actually.
episodes, or they didn't like the art style or stuff. Or
Exactly me. Exactly me. You just
I
described
like
Like-
the
But like the recent episodes and everything, mate, the animations, the quality just keeps going up and up. Like, because it started
Mhm.
such a long time ago, the older episodes obviously gonna have that weird grainy kind of feel to it
Mm,
when you watch it. But that's just how it is.
I mean,
It's like when you
the
watch
same
Dragon
with-
Ball Z, you know.
The thing is, it's the same for Naruto though,
True.
because the first episodes like don't look as good, and now with time it just becomes better and better.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
the
You
animation.
know that meme when you that you saw on the internet, most likely if you stop a Naruto like pre-Shippuden, if you stop a frame, if you go through the frames in Naruto, you can see his like body distortionated in like some weird ass ways. Like
I mean,
So,
have you?
yeah.
have you seen the
I don't know.
His face gets like all squashed, or like his hands, his
there was pretty bad part of Shippuden where they were deformed also. a
oh
lot.
right, yeah.
I'm talking about one of the main fights, you know.
Mhm.
That was really, you didn't have to even stop the frames to see it, how bad it looked.
Isn't that like the pain arc, right? It's the pain arc. But
Mm,
after that,
yeah.
it became good.
Yeah,
question mark.
it started going back up
Yeah.
after that.
Maybe they were rushed or something. Who knows?
Yeah, I think so.
But yo, Shaq, give us small synopsis for like a very small synopsis for One Piece.
So, One Piece, if anyone knows, is a guy called Luffy. He wants to be the Pirate King to find the treasure called One Piece that was left by the previous Pirate King. He basically goes on an adventure, recruits members for his crew,
Hmm.
fights baddies and all sorts of things, and yeah, it's quite adventurous. It's pretty cool. I like the variety of characters. They're just they all have their own characteristics, which is really nice to have.
And they're all
Can
wacky, I
watch.
could say.
Yeah, pretty wacky.
Yeah.
Mushoku Tensei, another one where basically this guy dies, gets run over. He dies and gets isekai'd into a world full of magic and swords and stuff.
As natural.
Yeah, so he's like a talented magic boy
Magic.
when he grows up.
He's a,
And then he goes on an adventure and stuff happens, and like he goes on an adventure and stuff and trying to find his way back home, etc.
Watch it. It's an 11 out of 10. It's the isekai that started all of them. Sorry, I had to add that.
Yeah, so it's really good. Like I
Yeah.
like my animes where there's like that sense of adventure and
Mhm.
really gets you immersed into the world.
It gets some weird on some parts, but still overall it's really nice
Yeah, it has its weird moments, but
moments.
yeah. But that's just the type of character the main character is.
Yeah, true. It's
Yeah, it
because
has-
of his
Yeah.
his character.
He has its own
But
charm.
yeah, but the actual journey is really nice. The music in there is quite nice as well. And then you got Kuroko no Basket, a sports anime, which is just, mate, it's just epic, man. Like one of the most
Yeah.
epic sports anime I've ever seen. It's
you-
just really like I can't put it to words. It's just cool. Watch it.
Could you
Yeah.
compare it to the other
Actually,
one?
have you watched also the movies afterwards?
I
Shaku?
have, yeah, they're pretty good. Still,
Yeah,
too,
they're
man.
really nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
This might sound
I
very
also agree.
this might sound very insulting, but I kind of know Kuroko no Basketball because someone forced me into watching Kuroko no Basketball. But I saw, let's say, for example, this is just an example. I saw 12 minutes from the first episode, okay? But then I see something else from the fourth episode, right? The good parts. And then I see like the
Mhm.
next, some some clips from the 7th episode and so on. So this is how I know of Kuroko no Basketball and how it ends.
So you just watch bits. Yeah,
Yes.
so you don't know the full story.
I haven't got the chance to get immersed into it, but I just can't get into it right now because I know most of
It's
it.
literally, man. Some of the games they play against each other, like
feels
the other
epic.
teams and stuff. It's epic, man.
And intense,
It makes
yeah.
it so dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like shit.
It feels like a battlefield. That's like at
Literally,
most
like
points.
each player
Yeah.
on the team, like, or they have their own like specialty, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this is basketball, like. What?
Yeah, but it still feels tense. It feels tense.
Yeah,
like
but their own
there's-
secret powers is quite.
Yeah.
funny.
But
It's-
to be fair, a lot of those like sports anime feel like that. Even Haikyuu was like they don't have any special powers, and like, but it still feels like
special powers.
really tense and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I can't get
So-
myself into watching sports anime, me personally.
But this
I don't
one's
know,
pretty
I
good.
think-
This one.
yeah, I think you might like this one.
I kind of like the fight, the air quote fighting scenes because everything gets tensed and focused, and I actually was
Yeah.
absorbed.
I mean,
But
yeah.
I don't know.
To be fair, what really caught me is how it was really animated, like the basketball
Yeah.
moves that they do and stuff. It looked really legit, and I was like, "Yo,
yeah.
that looks sick."
I like
how
the
it was just
explanations.
animated,
Yeah, I
like
personally
all
like the
the
explanations.
strafes and all the dodges and the basketball and the like,
Mhm.
just like weaving in between the other players when they're showing it in the games. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But then so we got next one, Full Metal Alchemist.
a classic. A classic.
Yeah, it's classic. Like I watched this when I was young, and then I watched the Brotherhood version as well, and I was just like, damn, this is just really cool.
Which one do you prefer? I have to ask. I have to ask.
To be fair, I can't really remember much of the the original, but when I watched Brotherhood, it was, as far as I could remember, it's pretty much the same, but it's just like better animations, I guess,
Graphics.
and graphics. Yeah, you know, that nice graphics card and stuff,
Mm.
resolution.
Wait, what's the synopsis? I actually never watched it. It's also on my.
We
I
should
have
binge
to
it.
watch
And
this
you should do the
list.
synopsis for Kato because I presume he hasn't watched it, right, Kato?
Yeah, also for me, kinda.
Kato.
Yeah.
Have you... Hello.
He's like, oh, he's talking to me.
I heard him lagging and I didn't understand.
I'm sorry. Have you watched Full Metal Alchemist?
No.
Okay, so I'm guessing most of the synopses are good for you because you're the one that hasn't consumed a lot of anime from all of us, right?
I mean, from you, it was only one anime which I watched, and from
Sure.
Shaku was One Piece. I watched like 200 episodes, and after I stopped because I didn't have time to continue when I started to watch it.
Oh.
Mm.
Because I think you remember Shaku when he's fighting with Zeus, and Luffy wasn't affected by his power, the thunder power. I'm sure you remember.
Oh, in the flying island there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after I didn't have time, and Mushoku Tensei we started together, but since we didn't have time to watch, so...
Yeah, that's still ongoing anyway.
Yeah, it's
The second
ongoing.
season.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll
and
resume
One
it.
Punch, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
But synopsis wise, I actually can't remember much. Basically, these two kids, they're the brothers, and like they did some forbidden alchemy stuff, and then the main character lost his arm, so he's got like a bionicle arm.
Mhm.
The little brother, his soul is like intact, so he's been infused into like an old suit of armor.
Mhm.
And so then their goal was to
Ah.
like find a cure to get his brother back from like, I guess like it's almost like an alternative world kind of thing in the alchemy world or some sort.
Mhm.
And then it's like obviously like they go on their own like adventure basically, and like maybe another adventure kind of type thing. They go through different areas and stuff, trying to find information, etc.
A quiz.
Yeah. See.
Yeah,
I should watch this.
yeah. Like I can't really remember much, but that's pretty much the main story. But there's obviously a deeper part to it that I can't really
of
remember or try to explain. It would just ruin it.
No. Don't go
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
deep. It's like just give us just give us the tip, as they would.
Yeah,
I-
so,
I-
but
I
that's
also-
basically it. Yeah.
I also heard only good stuff about Full Metal
Same.
Alchemist, so like
I can't really comment on it
Mhm.
because I personally don't remember because I saw bits. Again, this is the thing that I saw bits and pieces on the TV while I was a kid.
I see.
So I kind of get the gist of it. Think I saw a possible ending, but I really can't be the one to be like, yo, I strongly recommend this because it made me feel this and this way. I just know it's very
Mhm.
good, and the anime community is very good. So I'm kind of inclined to find some time to binge watch both seasons, basically. But it's a good show. I heard it's a good show. Has cool rules of the alchemy. Like the author didn't went very ham, if I remember correctly. Like has like that equality, like the thing that you ask for through alchemy. You need to pay an exact amount.
Yeah.
Nothing is unfair. You have to be in perfect balance of what you ask and what you offer while doing
That's
the
cool.
runes.
And there needs to be all balance, like the world
Mhm.
needs to be balanced, kind of
Yes.
thing. What you trade is what you get back
Yes.
in value wise. But no, yeah. So basically, their journey, their whole goal is to fix themselves up.
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
there's like a lot of tragedy and stuff like that, and whatever. But then, yeah, you got Hunter x Hunter, sorry, next in the middle, which
Mhm.
is I just liked it, man. There's like the fight scenes, the main characters, how
I-
they're designed and stuff is pretty cool. Funny group of people. Well, as in like the characters,
I feel
and
like
like I think wasn't it like they go through like challenges and games and stuff to be the best hunter or something.
pretty
I
much.
can't really remember much, but like this was another old anime that I watched a good few years ago.
That part felt like Naruto's training arc. No, wait, not the training arc, the tournament arc, where they go in the woods. If you remember,
Mhm.
pre
Oh
Shippuden.
yeah. They go through like these trials and stuff.
Yeah. When they go where
Yeah.
they get put into the testing site,
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
they
it's,
were in the woods.
To evaluate their skill
Yeah.
level.
Mhm.
I just like the development process of the anime.
Mm.
But then they cut it short at the end. I'm not quite sure what happened. I don't know if there's meant to be like a second season, but they didn't do it or anything like that. It's
I
just,
haven't heard anything.
yeah.
I haven't heard anything of sorts. I don't like the art style. I could say. I could comment on that. I saw some fighting scenes again because of the same buddy that I had.
Bruh.
Yeah, he ruined Kuroko no Basket and Hunter x Hunter for me again. I can't really start watching it, but I don't like the art style. The fights are kind of cool, but again, the animation and the style are not my cup of tea. I'm debating.
That's unfortunate, man, because you're missing out.
I guess I kind of agree, but maybe I'll get into it. Who knows?
At least whether if you have time.
Maybe.
Really.
Yeah.
But you know,
binge watch
yeah,
it.
that's a really fun anime.
Yay.
Yeah, it's really fun anime. Then you got Attack on Titan. Everyone should know that.
I mean, it's pretty popular. It's
Yeah.
impossible.
I'm still waiting for the next season that's meant to come out for part 2 of the recent season.
Should be the last one.
Yeah, as far as I know, and mate, it's just epic. Like from start to finish on season 1 to whatever season it is on now, it's just everything it's just sick, man.
I'm an anime
Yeah.
fan. I haven't watched any season of.
Yeah, and you
Attack on
call
Titan.
yourself an anime fan, bro?
I'm an anime fan, okay, but I have my own taste, okay. I think I'll say it. I think I might say this is overrated from the few episodes that I saw. I might say this is
So
overrated.
you have a weird taste.
You could
The
say
majority-
that.
From the majority.
You could say that.
Yeah. To be fair, it's also not my cup of tea. I watched it up to.
Why am I
third-
even in this podcast, bro?
I think I watched it to the third season and I was like, nah, no, half of the second season actually, and I was like, nah, this just not working for me. So I stopped it there. And people were like, I do have even a friend that was like trying to spoil some bits and pieces to make me
Yeah.
interested in stuff, but nah. It's not working for me,
I
but
think the whole
I know
world.
it's a lot of people really enjoy it. So
I think,
it's
yeah.
most likely, if you haven't watched it, you'll probably like it.
I think like the
Unless
whole
you're
world
weird
is
like me and Rako.
You'll
Yeah.
regret it.
I think the whole world is like hyped about Attack on Titan from what I've heard on the internet, on YouTube vids, on Reddit, yada
Because
yada.
it's actually so good. Like,
Yeah,
if
that's
you
why
actually put the time to watch it and understand it, and then you're like, oh my god.
I heard it's very deep, grim, dark, and has a lot
Yeah.
of substrats. And
Oh, it's not
It is.
really.
And there are
Fighting.
some mysteries that
Yeah,
gets
it's just
unraveled
yeah.
with time, and that's you have questions about how this works, and then with time you learn how it works, and it makes sense, and you're like, oh, how didn't I see that?
It's one of those animes like, oh, you thought you knew what this was about, and then there's just not. You
Yeah,
know? It's like
they
that.
hit
You're
you
like,
with
oh, yeah.
plot twist.
It's like, damn.
Hmm.
I'll try and find time to watch it eventually. I need to watch it.
I mean, there's a lot of animes out there, so yeah,
Yeah.
plenty to watch. Just take your time with it. Definitely worth watching though.
It's on my list for like several years now.
You might as well wait until it's all completely finished and then just binge watch it.
Wait,
Yeah,
isn't it
it's-
Because
finished?
that's probably a good way to do it.
Didn't it
Because I
finish?
watched
It's
like
probably the best
before the
way
most
to do it.
recent season, they did like a summary of like it was like a 2 hour long summary of like the first few seasons. I rewatched it and it just like relit that fire in me again. It's like, oh my god, this is so sick.
Wasn't this the last? Wait, isn't it finished? Wasn't it supposed
no,
to be
no, no.
done this
No.
year?
The last season got have a break in the middle, I think, of the season. So everyone's waiting now for part 2 of the last season, basically.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's not done, but like the last season is gonna continue some way.
Fine,
I mean, I think next year at some point.
fine. I'll wait. Fine. I'll wait until everything is ready, so I can fully watch it.
I like how I said I don't like it and I haven't watched it, but
You know quite a
Like-
bit about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
everyone talks about it.
yeah,
Because you're just curious.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty cool.
I appreciate it, but it's just it doesn't grab me like some other animes, which is kind of also sadness because I do like it is good anime, just
It's
I
not your
can't
type.
make yeah.
I'm actually curious
Yeah,
of
that's
the next one.
unfortunate.
Sorry.
Mahjong no Tabi
Maybe
Tabi.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. No.
Maybe
So,
someday I'll
yeah.
just watch it
Mm.
and
Yeah, definitely, man.
continue.
No rush.
Maybe you can
Mhm.
binge
But
it.
yeah, the next one, Mahjong no Tabi Tabi.
It's
This
recent.
one was actually it was I think it was this year's or it might have been last year's now that I think about it. Like each year just goes faster and faster.
Mm.
So yeah, it's basically this girl who she learns magic and stuff and she's actually like really talented and stuff and then she basically sets off on a journey. Obviously there's a theme for what type of animes I like. So, they go on an adventure, they go on a journey.
So you're the
and just
adventure boy.
Yeah, so she goes around and explores and like goes from city to city and travels basically. And then she learns like in certain cities and certain areas where she learns like the deep truths of like certain aspects of the city and like
The
and
dark
she
truth.
just- Oh yeah, or some bits and bobs, just of like certain how should I say it? She basically finds herself in some troubles and then like maybe this is the reason why this city's like this and it's just part of the adventure basically, right?
Hmm.
But does she
So
have
it-
like a higher goal in mind, or is just
Yeah,
adventure
so
time?
basically she obviously when she was younger she read about this book from another wizard that went on the journey and she obviously it's like a biography of her, a documentary of her journey in a book that she read when she was younger.
Okay.
So she was like, "Oh, I want to grow up and be like her, blah blah blah," from like just like the book I read. so that's why she wanted to be a wizard or
Okay.
a witch. I think it was to go
Yeah.
traveling.
Right.
But like, yeah, I just liked it because obviously like the journey. I liked her character. I liked her characteristic because she was talented, but she was also deep down quite knowledgeable of like how she
Humble.
is talented, and she's quite stuck up, I guess. Or she kind of looked down on people sometimes,
Huh?
you know, but not in like a horrible way, you know.
Sounds like a good synopsis, like a good
Yes.
premise.
So like, I mean that's how I understood the anime and how her characteristic is. I don't know. Maybe I just secretly simped her. Who knows? She
I
was
mean,
kind of cute, you know.
She looks simpable, but my question is, how's the
Simpable.
We're gonna
Simpable.
make that a word. How's
Holy
the
crap.
Okay.
is the ending ended, so to say? Does it have a
No,
proper end?
it feels like that. From when I saw the last episode, it feel like there might be a second season to continue her journey.
Nice.
But that's something you should watch and decide for yourself.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that's pretty much it. Because it was quite a short anime. It was only like 12 episodes long or something like that.
We can binge watch this.
Yeah, so that was really good, I thought.
Right.
Yeah, you know, as normal like animes where they go on an adventure, they always stumble into trouble and stuff like that, and then things don't happen the way they want it, and then they try to fix their situation, and then continue their journey. It's just a simple anime, but really good.
Sounds good.
And then we go One Punch Man. One Punch Man, dude. From the time I saw the first episode, and mate, I was like, damn, this guy's just one punching everything, and like the fight scenes, how it's animated, it's just so epic, and the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got hooked on, man. And like, obviously, the main character himself is like dopey, but he's
Dopey?
just dopey, as in like,
Dope. Yeah, like dope.
yeah, it's like he's kind of stupid, you know.
Yeah.
I only saw memes.
But he's like, yeah, it's just like super powerful and stuff from the training that he's done.
of one punching.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, how he got to that level of one punch.
To add to
It's quite stupid how the anime is, but it's like, I don't know why.
it's the
really
good
fun.
stupid.
Yeah, man.
It's yeah.
I mean, it's quite a popular anime, to be fair. Like, if you haven't watched it, I'm like, it's one of those animes like, where the hell have you been?
I haven't watched it. I heard a lot about it,
Oh my
and
god.
I could add to your story the fact that this anime, the premise of this anime, if I remember correctly, if not, I'm just sorry, but it started as a poorly drawn manga by a kid,
Web comic.
and then
One.
Oh, I wouldn't know. But
and
yeah.
Yeah,
then
something like
yeah,
that.
and then a good drawer, like a person that does good manga, picked it up and redrawn everything for the kid, and that's how the
I don't know
One
if it's a
Punch-
kid, but it's a web comic drawn by the one, like, and then
Yeah, the original author
it-
just had a very bad drawing.
yeah, the web comic is not really nicely drawn, but
It got picked up basically by someone, and that's how we have One Punch Man today.
One Punch Man. But yeah, no, yeah, that's
It's a fun show.
it's a fun show,
Yes.
man. Definitely to watch. Like,
Mm.
it's pretty epic. It has its epic times as well, dude. Like, yeah.
All I'm saying
And
is
then
that
Promised Neverland, it was quite like a recent watch
Season?
actually.
it has
And obviously
multiple
they had the second season that came out recently as well. So
what is it about?
Yeah, I would like to know that.
So these kids basically are put into some sort of orphanage and stuff.
Sounds like a
But-
very cozy place.
Right, yeah, it does, right? Everything's all lovely and dandy, and they love the orphanage
Free food.
carer, but then kids, they get a bit curious,
Right.
not suspicious,
Yeah.
but curious, and they want to find, and then they find stuff out, and then they're like, oh, this is not. It's one of those moments where it's like, this is not how it is. I've been lied to all this time, and
So it's
like,
a
they want to
dark.
find the truth. They want to find the truth, and then that was their goal. And the anime continues. I don't want to say anymore because it's such a good anime.
Yeah.
actually.
Okay. Keep it at that then. Don't spoil anything.
So
it basically they uncover a dark truth or something.
yeah,
They shouldn't
like,
have seen.
basically, and it's everything they like the adults have done is
So it's more of a dark show,
for a
right?
different cause. I want to say it's dark.
Grim, gruesome.
No. It's just
Is it gory, by the way? Is it?
no, not at all. Not that I
Okay.
remember anyway.
Mm.
It's just like there's just a load of oh shit, I want to know what happened next moment. Like why did this happen? Like what's going on?
My
That
list,
kind of thing.
my list will definitely be bigger after this
Yeah.
podcast.
So it's definitely like I said, yeah, I think each season's not that long if I remember correctly. So definitely worth a watch, and yeah, if you
Right.
like those kind of animes where it's like finding out the truth and stuff.
Mystery.
Like kind of mystery, yeah, kind of mysterious type animes. Definitely a good watch.
I was about to say misery instead of mystery.
Oh, it's not music.
It's okay.
I forgot about the theme there.
Yeah, I mean definitely. I mean, like
Okay.
that's the kind of anime it is. I guess like I don't really know what else to say about it apart from that without giving too much spoiler and stuff.
Interesting. I like your 3x3, I must say.
Thanks, man.
I wouldn't have
Really
guessed
cool.
that you would
Like
add...
a lot of those are caught. A lot of action, man. A lot of action, drama, adventure. That's
yeah,
it.
basically. And you have a sports one there, just for good measure.
Oh yeah. I didn't even think about
Yeah,
that.
actually, I some of them I was like, oh, wish I put this in my list.
Any honorable mentions that you might have wanted to add on your 3x3?
online, mate. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Come on.
Probably Naruto Shippuden, because that was really good. I think.
Yeah.
It was.
Like obviously from was it just Naruto turning into Naruto Shippuden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he grew up was
Yep.
just pretty cool. Obviously the ninja war and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was just
Ne-
upgraded, So I was like, yeah,
And
that was
like-
pretty epic.
From the beginning to the end, it's so much character progression, like
Development.
progression also. Development.
Yeah,
sorry.
definitely.
We could have
Uh,
3 podcasts about Naruto Shippuden, and we would
Probably.
still have what to talk about.
Yeah, and then we could even talk about the openings and stuff. Like they were really
Yeah.
good.
And then we can have a different podcast for the side
Like,
stories of
no,
the filler arcs.
Oh my god, I don't remember the filler arcs, but yeah, there was definitely definitely a lot of
Animated.
character progression and development.
Mm,
Obviously, the fight scenes were just like, oh damn,
I know, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Kata, what do you think of his list? Will you add something on your plan to watch from all of Shaku's list?
Yeah, definitely. The one from the second row, first one.
Uh,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
That's a good
and
pick.
I heard about it, and I
Oh, definitely, bro.
That's a
Yeah.
very good pick. We could binge it together. Binge it.
Probably, yeah.
I was about to say binge.
I'm down
instead.
for that also.
Yeah, we'll finish Mushoku Tensei once
Yeah.
when that's done.
But it's still
And then we
ongoing.
go for Full Metal Alchemist.
But it's still ongoing. But yeah.
It should be
That's
ongoing for
fine.
that long.
Yeah.
We'll win it,
Season
sure.
ends soon-ish.
Yeah.
So, any ending notes you might want to add before we move to the next person?
What other
Mr.
animes? Honorable mentions.
Yeah, like stuff that you might have wanted to add it to the list, but you left them out.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check my list, man. One sec. One moment, man.
Damn,
Give me-
damn.
I mean, we
Give me
do
a
watch a
moment,
lot of
bro.
animes.
One
Like,
sec.
give the man that.
No
pressure.
my lord.
I think your list is bigger than mine.
Yeah.
If we were to measure our list.
The thing is, Raka, it's not the length that only counts.
It's the
To
quality.
be fair, like
It's-
Death Note and Darwin's Game, they kind of give the same vibe.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you know Death Note,
Ah,
Darwin's Game is
Yeah.
kind of the same vibe.
it's a classic. You could say it's a classic.
Doctor Stone.
Right, yo,
Was that Firefighter one? Was it
Fire
what's
Force.
it called?
Yeah, the
Fire Force. That's
one.
it. A Fairy
Force.
Tale, man. Oh,
Oh,
my god.
damn.
And all the Fate series, obviously.
I mean, if you
100%.
start,
I mean,
saying all
if
the
we go through
Fate
my
series-
list, shall we just go through my list one by one?
no, because only the Fate series will take us like 25 minutes.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I guess those ones, and Seven Deadly Sins.
Someone
see.
actually made a 30 minutes hour. What am I talking?
30
Someone made a 30
30 minutes
minutes
hour.
a 30 minutes video, and he tried to shortly explain the Fate series timeline, and
I see. Oh no.
and it's not the comprehensive list. He still like cut short here and there in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a side note.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys like my list anyway?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Gotta go.
Yeah, go
Make
make
sure you like and
Me.
subscribe.
Yay.
Uh,
Post
You want
your
me to go now?
yeah, you're
Yeah, I want you to go.
Okay.
No.
I'm
Okay.
curious. I'm actually
I-
out of everyone, I'm mostly curious about your list, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, you
Come on,
know,
just
people
go.
are not watching so much, so let's go.
Let's see. I think yours is the most normie list.
Yeah, most
Yo.
of them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know.
I-
Wait, I,
I
don't know
like
one.
your
I
list,
cannot
actually.
believe it. I don't know one
What?
of them. Yeah, I
Come
missed
on.
one. The top right. Which one is that? What's
So
the
Yeah.
you don't know that one. You don't know
Actually,
Dororo.
I don't know the top right one either, man.
Dororo? I heard of Dororo.
Dororo, but
I
it's
heard
the
about it.
newest version because it's one from 90s and one it got reworked recently.
Yeah, it got reworked like few years ago or something.
So let's see.
I heard about it. Yeah, go. Have
I'll,
fun.
so on the top left, we have Sword Art Online. It's one of my favorite animes. I couldn't
Which season?
couldn't forget about it.
Which season? Wait,
And,
pause.
First season,
Okay.
the first
Respect.
part of the first
Arc.
season
Respect.
is the best.
Okay.
That was
I had
The
to clarify
catchy-
that. Okay.
that's how you get catchy to Sao.
Yeah.
Watching those
Mhm.
episodes.
And you hope the story gets better, but hey, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
sadly, yeah, we all know what's happening, but it was fine.
I mean, the ending arc
Mm.
was also really good, kinda
But hey, you can purchase the
like a
books.
civilization part.
You can purchase the
True.
SAO progressive books from Bookwalker. We're not sponsored, but hey, it's a good steal.
All the second one from top, it's Awari no Seraph, which I'm expecting
Yeah.
you people to know.
Yeah.
I know
we
that.
watched
That
it.
was really
It-
cool. That was the vampire one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vampire
yeah,
Against-
yeah.
It's both seasons were so nice. I love them. I love all the series.
Yeah, that was on Netflix, man. Just letting you guys know. Not sponsored.
Ooh.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Actually, I don't see it for myself in my country at least.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
why.
it's where I'm from.
It's okay. Just you know, Raku will get a sponsorship from some VPN, and then
Definitely.
you'll have it unlocked in your country.
Oh
never.
my god. Yeah,
Go,
maybe.
just go next. No, it's fine.
The third top one, it's Dororo. It's really
but
nice.
give us
and-
some.
What?
What is it about?
Which
The-
one?
the
Dororo.
second- No,
Ah,
the second one.
Well,
Okay.
I wanted to say after, but
Yeah, let the man
Okay,
go
okay.
through all of it,
Yeah,
and then he
yeah.
goes in
Okay,
detail.
okay.
Come on, go.
yeah.
Let's go.
So the third one top is Dororo.
Mhm.
I highly recommend to everyone, but I'll say it again in a few minutes.
Okay.
In the middle, first one, it's Tatenosha. Everyone knows,
Woo!
or
Yeah.
most of us.
Oh,
In
Shield
the-
Hero. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
she's here.
In the middle is Classroom of Elite, which
Woo!
is really good anime.
Whoa.
I'm still waiting for the next season.
Same.
Mm.
Demon Slayer, which again, everyone knows him.
You'd be
Come
living
on.
under a rock if you don't know about Kimetsu no
Yeah.
Yaiba, who had the most sales in all over the place, like the movie.
Yeah, literally. On the bottom, first one, it's One Punch, same as Shaku.
Whoa.
It's impossible to not put it on the list. Come on, it was. Even the main char is too overpowered. It's still funny and amazing how
Yeah,
the
man.
entire anime is going. In the middle, I still on the last row in the middle. I still have problem with the name. It's the
The
ancient
Bright of the Mage,
the
something
ancient
like that.
Magus of Bright.
Isn't
I
it
think
I
like?
remember.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Something
like
like that.
some sort of
Eh.
story of Beauty and the Beast type of thing?
Something like that, yeah. Something like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
it looks like a
it's-
harem,
you
bro.
can say.
Almost.
It looks
Oh,
like
wait,
a
it's
what?
dude. A harem. I thought.
What do you mean a harem?
No,
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
Wait, okay, we'll get. He'll get to that.
He'll get to that.
Yeah, if I remember, because I watched it 2 years ago. But it's fine.
Oh,
Let's
I
go.
can help you with that because I
Hey.
also watched it. So,
Okay.
And the last one, it's Shaman King. It's my first anime I ever
Ever?
watched.
oh,
Oh, you got
nice.
initial.
Was when I was
Your first anime. Your very first anime.
yeah. When I was small kid, I was watching. I was waiting in the mornings to see
Oh,
it because I knew
damn.
the hours, and I watched it. I
Nice.
watched the old art, not the new one, which is right now. But
Nice.
still,
Oh,
it's
okay.
still good.
Nice.
So yeah, so there's no so many things to say since we all know about it.
I mean, just give us give
it's
us a
still
small
you can
synopsis
give
for the
the
viewers.
like
I
like-
mean,
Like
the
just the premise.
first
The
part,
premise.
what happens, like stuff.
I
First
mean, the main-
episode stuff,
yeah, I mean the main char wasn't so not friendly. How to say? Not involved in the family stuff. So he find a
Mhm.
way how to exit that world by playing video games. Luckily for him and not for us, they have the technology which is for us is called somehow VR, but for them that VR is like connecting the whole body in that world.
Mhm.
Whoa,
Which,
we still waiting.
which is so yeah, maybe at one point when we are old enough to not be able to play. But yeah,
it's
it doesn't
fine.
matter.
It's your brain will be able some, I guess.
We connect to
Yeah.
the matrix. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally the main char is
yeah. Actually,
living his.
that's pretty good reference.
The main char literally lives in that world and he feels more alive there than on the real life world, to call it like that.
Mm.
And I don't want to say too many things because there are people which didn't watch. I really want you to watch at least the first part of the season, and
Yeah.
after that you can complain as well. But let's ignore that. Owari no Seraph. The story starts like the world got infected with a new virus, which
Not
the
corona, by the way.
kids- Yeah, not corona. Thanks God.
Mm.
Which all the people were old or middle-aged were dying because of that, and the young were staying alive, and also the vampires they don't get affected by this virus.
Okay.
And it starts like the vampires is conquer the world, is taking the small kids, and to get their blood and stay more alive and get new powers. And the humans were some humans which wanted to stop that, and by stop doing that and to be able to fight against vampires, they prefer to make contracts with demons. And
Mhm.
that's how the whole anime starts. It's more like humans with the power of demons fights against vampires.
Mhm.
And the story is a bit fucked up because if you watch the both seasons, you find out the humans are in the end the bad ones, but also the vampire are the bad ones. You don't know which
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
to
yeah. So
You
well,
do
that's
which-
actually good from story perspective, because both are bad and good in a way,
Yeah, like everything
Yeah,
has its bad and good sides.
It's
Anyway.
you can pick both sides, which is this guy. I feel like it's a good way to make a story.
Yeah, literally. I really recommend for all of you who didn't watch. You will love it. I'm sure you're not regretting watching it. Going forward to Dororo.
I need you to sell me properly on this one because I haven't watched it. Anything.
Dororo. How the Dororo actually is not the main chart name. Call it that. If you watch on my picture, Dororo is the small kid. The second chart from the picture, the one which is bigger.
The big one.
When he's getting born, his parents, actually his father decides to sell his body to the demons. Why?
Oh.
He wants to do that because the demons will promise to him that his land is gonna survive all the world destruction, like no water for to get the food, like, you know, I don't know how to explain all exactly, but I don't also want to say too many things because you're gonna get spoiled. But the main story, to say like that, is this kid, not the small one but the bigger one, is fighting with all the demons which took his organs, because his heart, his eyes, his legs, arms is granted to the demons, and only his body itself, like when he's child, without all those organs, he somehow survives. And he's actually at the beginning of the story is a doll. He's not fully human, and he starts fighting with all these demons to get his body parts back.
So when he defeats them, he regains his body parts?
Yes.
Something?
Yeah, he's fighting a
that's cool.
demon which have his eyes. He's gonna take his eyes back.
Okay.
Because at the beginning, first fight, he's gonna fight without eyes. And I will let you know, I will let you to discover how he's gonna know which. Also, not sound, not seeing. That's how he's starting his story. He's gonna get the he's gonna get the sound and taste and all of this in time. He's not starting with them. So that's why I recommend all of you to watch it. It's really good series and it's not really big anime to spend too much time.
Long, you mean?
It's short and very good. That's how I can.
I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah,
it.
It's
sounds
really
very
worth
good.
to watch it. It's really worth to watch it.
We binge watch it sometimes.
Definitely.
The power of AMVs, man. I'm watching AMV on YouTube. I see interesting. I'm watching. That's how I'm getting to animes.
That's why I'm so weirded out that you have not watched Fate, because there are so many AMVs with Fate, you know.
Maybe.
The fight scenes in there as well are really good.
It's kind of hard to not look at Fate. Like Fate has the fan service and the most awesome animations and high quality stuff out there.
Yeah.
Well,
Table, man. Table. Yeah.
Maybe I didn't find the AMV which made me to watch it.
And
also depends how the AMV is made.
True.
And also, here's an image of Ishtar, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh god.
Ishtar?
Yeah, I'm gonna put an Ishtar image on the after the editing.
Okay.
Tell me this doesn't look good. I mean, look at her, and look at her sister. Look at her. Tell me this doesn't look good. Good.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Continue.
Let's move on.
Continue, please.
In the middle, first one, everyone knows that Shield Hero or Tatenoyusha. It's literally transported to a new world where 4 people moved into other world to save the world. Like they got summoned there, and each hero had his own weapon, like spear, sword, shield, and something else.
Bow.
Bow, yeah. And those 4 heroes have to grow up by themselves and in order to be able to resist to all the calamities from that world and to keep everyone alive. Not gonna lie, just when I watched it, I got mad because how the shield was treated. Really, you have to be like that. I mean, he doesn't have
A weapon.
an attack of offensive. He have a weapon. Shield it's a weapon, but he is a defensive weapon, not offensive weapon.
Yeah.
But
So just because
But
he's
because
defensive-
because of that, he was treated unfair.
I mean,
Yeah.
wasn't like the previous Shield hero mocked as well?
yeah, all
I
of
no, no,
guess-
no. They said. I
Yeah.
think everyone it was treating them like that because they cannot attack. They're just defense.
Yeah, but
you know?
I could say it's the fault of the previous hero before him, of not being very resourceful, using his
Yeah.
like resources good enough. Like this guy, no spoiler, this guy learns to do later on. So stick around. If you pick up this anime, just stick around to the end. It turns out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was so happy when I saw that when the fights came on, and he was the only one stand up against the enemies, and the other were like, "Bro, where did you buy that weapon? He's level 1 or what? Huh? Can you? I mean, you got all the resources. What did you do all this time? You know?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
That's
he struggled and do all his stuff. Yeah,
It is
I recommend this
one
one as
anime.
well.
Same.
Classroom of Elite. Any of you watched it actually?
I watched it. It was good.
Not sure.
Which one? Caster.
Classroom.
The bottom middle.
The
yeah.
middle.
Oh, Classroom of
Oh,
Elite. Yeah.
yeah.
With
Really
the sun
good one.
face or the yellow face, dude.
Yeah.
I don't-
Did you say yellow face?
I don't-
Yellow film.
Oh, my
I
thinking
don't
of
think
another
I-
anime.
But
Oh no, maybe Elite Assassin Class or something. I was
That's a
thinking of.
different one.
Yeah, never mind.
I'll let
Classroom of
Kato.
Elite. It's really good one. Again, I watched it a long time ago. I'll try to say what I remember. The guy actually came to a school which only really high IQ people join there. That's why
Yeah.
it's called Classroom of Elite. And those classes were based on how strong they were and based on some points.
How
They
well
were
they
like
scored.
yeah, based on the score. And suddenly he joined on the latest one. Well, he's new, so it's also making sense to join on the lower rank, to call it like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't look friendly. To be honest, he doesn't look like he wants to help. But at one point in anime, you're gonna find out what's his target. And when I saw it, I was like, yeah, I knew it. It's impossible to not be that one.
I mean, you couldn't call him like your typical anime protagonist. He's quite awkward, from what I remember, because I watched it as well. But he's quite smart.
Awkward? No, I will not say awkward, but yeah, he's smart and he have a target. He have a mission. He don't care how he's gonna reach that mission. He wants to do that mission.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really good anime. I don't wanna give too many details since it's a short anime. So
I wish we get a second season, to be honest.
yeah, I wish that too. Yes, Demon Slayer. I even have the game, so yeah, it's really. At the beginning, I was like, I remember Raku when he told me, "Bro, watch Demon Slayer," and I was like, "Bro, I don't like the art. I mean, it's not my style. I don't find it nice." 2 years after, or 1 year, I don't know. I think it was 1 year or something like that. I decided, let's watch actually. What can go wrong, you know?
Yeah.
And after 2 episodes, I was like, I have to finish this.
It's good, isn't it?
Soon
It's
as
good.
possible. Yeah. I remember I even told you it's amazing, man. And he even made to buy the game. It's first time when I buy a fighting game with this kind, like following an anime. Like,
Yeah.
like, wow.
And I watched you play it. I must say the game is pretty well made. It's quite good quality.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
high quality.
you were hooked on, man.
I was
Yeah.
hooked on and watching him playing it. Like, imagine how good the game is made. And I knew the story, and yet it felt very good. It looked very good.
Yeah, and the story it's 10 out of 10. It's really good.
It's a good shonen show. We could say it's a very good show.
Yeah.
And if you're living on a rock, go watch it. What are you waiting for? Close the podcast. Go watch it. What are you waiting for?
True. But to make a short story, his family is getting killed by a demon, and his sister is the only survivor when he's not there, and she gets transferred to demon. He's trying to save her sister, and his way to village or doctor, I don't know. Well, I don't remember the first episode where he was going, but he's meeting a demon slayer, which his job as demon slayer was to eliminate all kind of demons. Luckily for him, for the main char, his sister didn't Tanjiro, yeah. His sister Nezuko didn't eat or touch any human so far, and somehow he proves to the demon slayer that his sister is not gonna touch any human, like
Any other human, and
It's not going to cause
Yeah.
any trouble or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
And-
he then joins the Demon Slayer corps.
yes.
And there you
He
just have to
searching
watch
searching for a cure for his little sister.
it. Start watching it so
Pretty
you can
much.
see if he finds or not. Nezuko. Very
Oh
cute.
no no.
Oh,
Oh,
so-
Zayn,
that
is
guy.
it you?
From that guy. What's his name again?
Zayn too?
Zeritsu.
Zenitsu, yeah.
Nezuko-chan, I'll save you. Oh my fucking.
Oh, that's really good impression, Kato.
Good job.
I didn't-
Exactly.
Do you even have his yukata or whatever you call that coat? The yellow
Mm.
coat.
I wish, but I don't have it. Well, actually, it's not also my color. I prefer Gyu. Everyone knows.
Gyu's,
Yeah, it's
Cool.
my.
Nice. It's
So-
it's your
boy.
husband. Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's
Uh,
fun.
I see.
I don't think.
Yeah. huh?
I was gonna say I don't think you need to like go more into detail about One Punch because Shaku did that already.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
but you still need to mention why.
I mean, you can say why you like it, though.
Stuff like, yeah.
You could mention
One
why you
Punch.
personally like it. Yeah.
Why I like it? I find it
Or if
funny.
you
Didn't
think-
he, didn't he say that already, though?
Or if like you think there's something that Chaco didn't mention, but it's kind of awesome.
Well, I like
Yeah.
also how the story starts. You know, like
Mhm.
he's getting bored of his life. He got fired from the job, or he didn't get accepted, and
Yeah.
his thing starts to fight the fucking big crab somehow. He's winning somehow. And after a
True.
few years, or I don't know, I don't remember the time lapse. He's
3
like
years, yeah.
one punch everything. It's so funny, man. You can like even if you don't like these kind of things, like when the main char is too overpowered, you still watch it because it's funny how the char is overpowered. Like
Yeah.
It's like, it's so good because it's ridiculous.
yeah,
Yeah, and they play it in a really good way.
literally.
Yeah, man. His facial expressions as well.
Yeah, there are memes with them.
They are top notch, man.
There's a ton of memes with him.
True.
I still remember the part with when Saitama is playing a video game with King, and someone is joining.
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Oh yeah, like they were playing some anime dating simulator or something like that. I don't remember how it was that game, but it was something like that. And someone came to them and, oh what, Saitama and King, and this one. Yeah, it's worth watch it, even if you don't like
Yeah.
It's overpower, definitely. About the next one, the Ancient Magus Bride.
Yeah.
Uh,
I watched a few episodes of that.
I have it on my list. I didn't start it.
it's a cool anime.
I watched
Made
the
me
whole.
to watch it. Yeah, same. I don't remember to give too many details because I watched it a long time ago.
Well, it starts with like the main character is a slave something. Well, for some reason people were bidding for her, and then this like monster-looking thing bites her. When it turns out he's a really ancient mage,
Yeah.
and she starts living with him and learns about the world of magic and stuff. Because she was before that she was just ordinary, like normal human, didn't know magic existed and stuff. And I think, like, not sure, but I think it had to do something with her parents sold her to that
Yeah.
auction house.
Well,
yeah,
Good story.
the story is nice, even if we don't remember too much.
It's romance kind of thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
It
A
sounds
bit,
like it
yeah,
has
it
some
was
fantasy
it's
as well.
pretty enjoyable. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're not gonna regret it. It's good one. I just watched it.
Actually, when I opened his list and I saw that one, and I was like, "Oh, that was a good one."
Yep.
It looks good. I can't say more.
You're not gonna regret it. If you didn't watch it and you want to watch it, you don't. You're not
I have it
gonna
on my
regret
list,
It's not
honestly.
a bad one.
I
It's
like
not a bad
the.
one for sure.
I mean, judging from the trailer, that's why I added on the list. It looked good. It looked promising.
Mhm.
And I like my romances with fantasy. This thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the last one,
Oh.
the only
Which one? Which one is this?
one and only. Come on, Shaman King. Everyone knows it. Come
I
on,
remember that, man. Shaman King.
Shaman King. Man, I had collections. Man, I was eating fucking croissant with stickers on Shaman King to make my collection, man.
With
No
stickers,
way.
Bro, this.
You went ham. You went
Yeah,
ham.
bro, it was my first anime and it was so good. And it's still so good. Even the rework is so good.
You
Like-
sure it's not is you sure your first anime wasn't Pokemon? I think for
No,
most
no,
everyone.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch. I
For
know
me,
about.
also this
I
one.
heard. I heard about Pokemon. I saw episode with Pokemon, but like I didn't want to watch it that ham.
Yeah. Also, it's also my first anime, Shaman King, I guess. Even though at that
Oh,
time I
really?
didn't perceive it as anime. Yeah.
I think my
Yeah, me neither. I consider them cartoons and that's it. Not
Yeah.
anime.
I don't know which. I think my first anime was Naruto. I guess I don't know. I can't remember personally. I don't
Well,
remember.
Shaman King came before Naruto, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
I
On
feel
TV,
like it did, yeah.
Then this
It was-
should be my first anime as well. I don't know. I don't remember. I barely remember what
Naruto
I ate
came
yesterday.
later. Oh, well, that's other problems, but not our business right now.
Fish memory, goldfish
But
memory.
yeah, regarding
okay.
this anime,
Happen.
it's funny. I find it also funny. It's the main character. I love it. How he's acting. Like he's calm and he's not
Mhm.
really. He's relaxed. He's not stressed. He's not looking for power. He's not like he's just being himself. He's lazy.
Take it
Because if he
easy,
exactly.
'cause there is nothing that we can do.
Okay. But the story starts when he's on a cemetery and this small guy, I don't know if it can be yeah, you can see it in the left corner in the picture. That small thingy.
Mortimer. No, wait. Mortimer is.
yeah,
That kid.
yeah.
That small kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's going
what?
to cemetery and see him like talking with the ghost and he
Hey, Morty.
talking with the ghost.
Well,
Oh,
you're
it's
talking
cool.
with us. Yeah.
And I think it was my first time when I cried at the end when what happened, but I didn't like because before I knew he's gonna revive, but he died, and when I saw him die dead, I cried at that time. I was sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I didn't like. It's not like now you can preview the next episode or something. It was on TV, and I didn't have the option. I didn't know if that's the end or not. That's
Yeah.
the thing. And when I saw him dead, I was like, really?
The privilege of
Come on.
having internet.
Yeah. It's a good anime. I love it, and I have to watch the new one full because I saw only half. I mean the new one by saying By saying new one, I mean
The
the rework.
remastered, rework.
Rework and the remaster.
I have to watch that as well. I stopped at 7, 8. I don't
I'm
remember.
waiting for the whole thing to be out.
Ah,
I think
nice.
it's now. If I'm on Netflix, is
Yeah,
full. I think.
should be.
On
Really?
Netflix,
The whole
Yeah,
thing?
it should be full. I
Yeah,
think
they added
it's
new
already-
episodes recently.
You sure? It should be like 25 episodes long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think the last episode there, this or last week, or something like that.
And this
Okay.
is meant to be like 50 episodes long or something.
50?
was it?
I
Yeah,
mean,
'cause
I know it's like
what's-
reworked.
what? Yeah, I think it's doing the whole
Manga.
thing.
Mm,
Yeah, it's sticking to the manga.
yeah,
Like the one when it first released was like
it
some
skipped
bits
a
were
lot.
skipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that's when anime wasn't even that popular in the West. So.
And the technology was not that accessible as it is today.
Exactly.
Anime.
exactly.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah, it was
I-
nice anime. And I got also creeped about that anime when I saw Faust.
Yo,
Faust or something
spoilers.
like
Yo.
that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Bro, you cannot
yo.
mention it. Come on.
Whoa. I mean, I
I
totally
have
agree
to
with
mention-
you. The kid me was like creeped out by Faust, but
Bro, like when I saw him and I saw his power, I was like, what the
Ooh.
hell?
what?
what the?
no,
what
no,
the
What the
hell?
hell?
no,
It was missing from the podcast. Come on, bro.
no. Okay.
Otherwise, you're
We're gonna
a
get
failure.
canceled. We're gonna get canceled by the Chinese people.
It's
Okay.
fine.
I wait. Faust in other mythologies and other like what you call it. Faust is like the god or something. No, wait. He's like
Not
depicted as a wizard that dabbles with the dead, right? If I remember correctly.
I
'cause-
remember it's called a necromancer or something like that.
Something.
If I'm not wrong, necromancer or something like that. He
Yeah.
was new as necromancer.
I don't know if he's from the Greek mythology, but yeah, whatever. This is like a side note, side info. Yeah. Do you have any special mentions, any animes that you left outside of your list, or?
Sadly, yeah. You'll be surprised, but sadly, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because after I finished the list, I was like, why didn't I add and this and this and this? How? Wait, huh?
Like what?
Which ones?
Plunderer. I don't know if you know. Even if it's from
Oh,
Avatar.
Plunder.
Yes, man.
Jesus.
Yeah. About
That was
that.
okay. That was good, I guess.
I
About
like
that.
it. I like it. Even if
Eh.
it's with the with the females, how it is a bit.
It went
nah.
downhill. From one moment, it just went downhill. Everything.
Yeah, not gonna lie. Towards the end, that girl got
But-
so desperate, bro.
That
So-
was
Yeah.
like her response was like, wait, what? Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. You're weird. What the fuck?
Exactly. But
You're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
while
make it
watching
like,
this.
Like what? But yeah, I'm trying to not spoil anything. But I was
when I
like,
saw the first fight, man, when the first, no, not with jail, the first fight in the city.
I mean,
if you remember.
it is cool, yeah. But
It's come on. I mean,
I dropped
like
it.
Yeah, I like it.
Good. Any other
Uh,
mission?
Seven Deadly Sins. We just saw the whole season, all the seasons. I just forgot about him to add.
Yeah, that went too. That dragged on pretty long. I dropped it at the last season, I believe.
At the last two seasons, I just feel the stories keep like grabbed and grabbed to keep be more, even if it's not worth to put that
Yeah.
so many episodes. And, but
Yeah.
it was fine. It's fun.
It was,
First-
it was so, it's more like I'm glad it's finished now because the ending of the latest season was, in my opinion, wasn't that great.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I haven't watched it. I haven't started watching it, or I think I did start watching it, but I dropped it because it felt like it was dragging on for too long. Me personally.
Yeah.
So yeah, cool, awesome. I must say I like your list, people. They look good, but you're missing the sauce. You're missing the cultured ones. You don't have the spice, in your list.
What do you mean, bro?
What do you mean? I mean, yeah, just saying that cultured anime is not there. That
And what you're saying, yours is there?
I mean, I have it there.
Okay, he does have some cultured animes, yeah.
But let's see what Shiro brings
Yeah,
to the
true.
table.
Oh wait, Oh, I had to make one also.
Yeah, you had to prepare a list,
Ah.
a 3x3. What do you mean?
No, okay. I'll send it.
You guys
Clay,
have
do you
been
know?
like give me
Oh.
10 minutes.
Hey, this guy just made it just now, bro.
Yeah, I just made it now. Yeah, one second.
Yo, I saw every anime that from your list.
Finally,
It's
I
such a
know.
good list. No, I haven't watched one. I haven't watched the second one from the top.
I made it with my favorites in like different
Categories.
genres, I would say.
Mm.
Yeah.
So walk us through them, please, kind sir.
I mean, the people talked about One Punch Man. The thing that in the synopsis that I would say most like I don't remember anyone mentioning it, but it's like that he's doing the superhero thing as a hobby, which is nice. but yeah, I really liked this anime. It was so fun, so much fun, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. The thing is, the season 1 was made by Madhouse, you know, and and season 2 is from JC staff, and you know you can see the difference in art style. I would say I liked season 1 much more than the second one. But yeah, so Wolf Children. This is a story. It's a movie, first of all, not a TV series. Yeah, it's a movie, and the story resolves around like if you see that woman, she is a college student, and she falls in love with the last werewolf, and so she
Okay.
yeah, and so those two kids were born, and the story follows their like growth, and like you know they have to hide that they're half human half wolf, of course. So it's really interesting, and it's also like it's kind of slice of life, and I really enjoyed that one when I watched it, and it's only 2 hours, so and I don't think you can go wrong with it. Pretty good one. Demon Slayer, we already talked about it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm ready for the next one, man. I forgot about this actually.
I didn't. I just didn't want to put it. I thought about it.
Demon Slayer is like Ufotable, man. Like
It is top notch.
The thing is, I saw 10 minutes from the first episode, and I was like, I think I know this studio, and I checked, and I was like, it is that studio. Because the graphics, man. Oh, I don't know how Kato said, I don't like the graphics. What do you mean? Have you seen?
Oh, wow, happens.
I mean,
I don't know. It's really nice. I really enjoy it. Konosubarashi Sekai Shikufuku wo, or
nice.
Konosuba. It's the only isekai I think in this list.
Actually, no wait. Oh no, you're actually right. It is the only isekai.
Yeah, it's the only isekai in this list.
I consider
And
Doctor
it's-
Stone an isekai in a way, but yeah,
No,
it is
it's
not. No, it is
No,
not.
it's
But it
not.
feels like one. But yeah, go
No,
on.
it really
but-
isn't.
it's this is I would say this is my favorite isekai of all of them because it's so much fun. I don't think I laughed so hard on any other anime.
Bro, the film cracks me up, man.
Yeah, it's
dude.
so much fun. This one, and like the synopsis is like the main character on the bottom right. He dies, and he gets transferred into this other world, which is like of sword and magic, of course, and he gets really interesting party members in his team, and their interactions are so hilarious all the time. It's
Pure
really
comedy.
a lot of fun. Yeah, you're caught off in their story.
Huh?
Hmm?
What?
In the Yeah, in the. I don't know.
I'm sorry, I didn't. What?
Did you say Kato?
Yeah, did you say Kato?
No, caught in the story.
Caught in the story. Yeah.
That's wrong though.
Yeah, Kato, the story.
Kato,
Yes.
yeah. So you have
Anyway,
like
yeah. So
Yeah.
what's the next one? I mean, I know the next one.
Violet Evergarden. You can see the names because I put them there.
I know. I saw.
This one is more of a feels one.
Yeah.
I really love that. It gets progressively more feels, and it kind of resonates with the main character also. Because the story is about this this chick she's been used as a tool in the war. It looks like World War something, one of both, and she has prosthetic arms and stuff, and she starts to write messages to people. So they tell the stories of they write messages to someone and she delivers them. And some of their stories are really nice and heartwarming, and others are a big sad. But it's also, this is one from Kyoto Animation, sorry. And it's really also nice graphics, oof. But also the story is really nice.
Well,
I would recommend it.
so you're taking us from
if
comedy to feels.
Yeah, you see, wow, comedy is important, but feels are also important.
True.
It's nice.
And then we go into another comedy, yes, after this one.
Yamade, the Seven Witches. I would say this is the one that is more a cultured one, if you would say, because
yeah,
it's.
How about you sell this this anime to Kato, because I'm sure he didn't watch it. But
The first
sell it to
episode,
him. The premise.
The premise of this anime is that the main character, he's a high schooler, of course, and then he somehow mind swaps with the girl.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they have exactly that reaction. Yeah. And they try to figure out what's happening, and then they heard about the legend of 7 witches in their high school and stuff, and they start looking into all the mysteries around that. But it's also really fun, like really comedy oriented show.
But you should mention,
and
sir, you should mention how they change bodies.
Oh, isn't that a spoiler?
Wait, actually, is it a spoiler?
I think it's in the first episode, but still, it's kind of a spoiler.
I mean,
though.
you could mention it. If it's in the first episode, you should mention it, because, Yeah.
I don't know.
Shall I mention it? Do I want to?
No.
No?
Let's keep it.
Okay. It's for you to find out.
Yeah, just watch it if you want to find out how it happens,
Yeah.
Okay.
I did have I really liked it when it was airing. I also used the opening as a ringtone for my phone. And this is also romance.
You could say romance.
Yeah.
I was about to combine romance with comedy for some reason. I don't know what's up with me today.
Yeah. I think it's both, but
yeah,
I would say it's more romance oriented than any of the other ones.
Cool. Sounds good.
And then we go to Dr. Stone.
And wait,
that was good.
I'm interrupting you. I'm sorry. But it does feel like an isekai based on what happens in the show. It feels like it's not an isekai. It's not.
It's not an isekai.
But it feels like one.
I don't know how you get that feel though.
Because it's like everything is like it feels like brand new. It feels like nothing that he has been experiencing, you know, based on what happened. I mean, wait, you
Yeah,
find out in the first episode, right? The
No.
whole shtick.
Not
Everything
really.
turns
Not
to
really.
everything turns to shit from the first episode.
They turn to stone, and
Yeah.
then they wake up in a stone age.
Yeah. And it feels like an
I-
isekai in a way.
I guess somewhat, but it's not really an isekai.
But yeah,
it's
it
just
is not because it's the same world. Yeah.
Same
so,
world.
so then it's not.
Just
It feels like
a lot
isekai.
of
Bro,
exactly.
it feels like one. It's not one, it feels like one.
Raku, the definition of isekai is transferred to different world.
Yes,
It's
I
not
know
this.
what it means. I'm not stating it is 100%. Yeah.
It's really cool. There's a lot of science in it.
He said the word.
It's really cool stuff. Like you can even learn some things from there, even
True.
though they're not 100% accurate. Some of them, or like there are like some things that are not mentioned also. But it is really nice.
Yeah.
Anime, and it gets progressively better.
The author tried to stay very true
Sometimes
to the reality, right?
I'm so mind blown. I was so mind blown from this one,
Mm.
actually,
Yeah.
from the things they start doing.
Yeah. I like the fact that they stay pretty much grounded, like in reality, as much as they can. It's not making stuff unrealistic.
Yeah,
Which is a good detail.
it is. And now I move to Soul Eater, which is one of my first animes I ever watched, actually.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
it was, I think, my second one after Needless. It was this one, and
Yeah,
I
Soul Eater was
and,
great. Yeah.
and I enjoyed Soul Eater a lot. I laughed out loud
Mm.
at some points really hard.
Wasn't one of them transforming into a sword?
Yeah, yeah. It's about this like city, like I think it was called Dead City, and people are either Meister. Wait, I don't know how to pronounce it. But one are like the ones that control them, and the other ones are the ones that
Get control.
transform to weapons.
Mm.
And the story follows like Maka and her partner Soul, who is a scythe, and they are trying to become the ultimate team, and they fight bad guys and stuff. And the other, yeah, it's really nicely done. Wait, can I? Yeah, I think that's about it. It's they become weapons, some of them, and they fight evil, and it's fun. I don't remember much other than that. But yeah, it gets progressively more badass and stuff over time. And I really like the art style. Also, it's by Studio Bones, which is also made the Fire
Force.
Firefighter. You mentioned it
Fire
before.
Force.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. If you haven't noticed the art style, they have some similarities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the universes are even linked. I've heard theories about that, but I don't know.
Really? What?
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
I'm in the dark with this one. I have no idea.
Yeah. And the last one is Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen, which is my favorite, like of those exorcist-like animes.
Really?
You
What?
can't.
Yeah.
Have you watched Blue Exorcist?
I watched Blue Exorcist, and I watched also Twin
Sosei no Myoji.
Sosei no Omoyoji.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Did you call it Omoyoji and
I
Jiu-Jitsu?
don't know.
Sir, you called it Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen. It's
I'm
Jiu-Jitsu
sorry.
Kaisen. I would like to correct
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
Jiu-Jitsu
your
Kaisen.
apology is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
accepted.
But like
Mm.
I really like this one the most, kinda, from all of them. Yeah,
Because-
and the main story is the story starts with like our main protagonist in the middle that got caught between a fight from such like exorcist and demon, and he gets possessed by the demon, and
Mhm.
and like but he does not give in to the demon, so like the exorcists decide, okay, we'll train you to become exorcist, and you'll help us defeat that's the most strong demon ever existed. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it follows the story about that. Yeah. Pretty
And
much.
It has pretty cool animation, pretty cool fight scenes, a
Yeah.
pretty cool story, and very grounded characters with good character development. It's a show that I enjoy as well. I had to add that
Yeah.
in. I had to.
Yeah, I agree.
They're all unique in their own ways, and they all have their own desires and fears.
Mm.
Apart from the main guy, he seems kind of dumb.
Yeah, I guess. Well, a lot of main characters are dumb though.
Yeah, but
So-
being dumb means power because you don't know fear.
Yeah. You don't know if you're true.
Huh? Only a madman does not know fear, or a dumb one.
Madness.
Yeah. Any honorable mentions, sir, that you left out of your wonderful 3x3?
So many actually. I wanted to add my I got reincarnated as a slime, or like Chivalry of the Failed Knight.
Yo, yeah, that one is good. I watched it.
Yeah.
That was good.
And like there are a lot of ones that I really enjoyed, but I have only those 9s, and like some of them I didn't add because like I also like My Superhero Academia, but
That's a
I
normie show.
decided
That's a
to add
mainstream.
only one. I decided to go with only one superhero one, which is the One Punch Man, because I
mean,
enjoyed it too more. Also, I really like Twin Exorcists and also the Blue Exorcist, but yeah,
Mhm.
in the end of the day,
you gotta pick.
Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen is my favorite.
Oh, he pronounced it. Oh, he did.
Yeah,
He said
no,
the word.
I'll learn. Also, there are all other movies like
Fates.
no. Oh, that is Fates. Yes, Fates. True.
Naruto
yeah.
movies.
No, I was thinking of more like
Bleach movies.
Oh, Bleach,
Ah.
man. Yeah, that
Oh,
would be
yeah,
a good
true.
one.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
like that's a classic. You can keep it as a classic. You know, Bleach is a classic.
it is classic.
Alongside
nice.
what's his name, Dragon Ball, Death Note. You know, I classify them as classics. You don't mention those. You mention something that's
Are like legends, those animes.
I mean, they're the first ones. Like for example, like Mushoku Tensei. It's like could be like the father of all the isekais. That's why it's so good. Like you can clearly see the quality in the writing. And the man invented like his own languages, his own 2 languages for those races. I mean, yeah, it's an invented language.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to mention that we have been talking for 2 hours.
Yeah, and did you?
Don't say that, man.
You wow. You had never said anything about my list. Do you like it? You don't like it?
Wait,
I know
relax.
it's
Yo.
okay. It's no, it's
Stop,
fine. It's fine.
it's
We
fine.
can just
Shiro.
finish the podcast now and then.
Oh my god, what have I done? This feels like one of the, I forgot which protagonist did that. Ah wait, Deku went to that.
Deku.
Yeah, like I thought, like honestly, I thought I won't be seeing any anime that I wouldn't know from your list, Shiro. But apparently you managed to put one there that I haven't watched. Oh, I mean that I haven't heard of anything.
You thought so because I told you that I'll put my favorite ones anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
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 That's why you don't assume, man.
Oh, not again.
Hmm.
I could say I like all of your list, and I definitely will increase my plan to watch list after this podcast. Definitely,
Yeah.
Yes, whether if you have time.
we can find time. You can easily make some
About
time.
that.
You can find some time here and there. But
Mhm.
shall we wrap this up?
Sure.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and do the outro in one take. I'm gonna be like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna do just the one take. So thank you very much for listening and watching the podcast, because you will be seeing some short clips of the animes that we talk about. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.
Great day.
Bye
Bye.
bye.